Hello there and welcome to another video. This video, this is my second video on YouTube, and I just want to say thanks to all the people that watch my video and all the people that subscribe to my channel. I was really surprised when I saw that my video had 36 views. It's not a lot, but for our first video on YouTube, it's kind of a lot for me. And I got 16 subscribers. I am amazed and really thankful. So thanks to all you guys, girls. In this video, I'm gonna give a review or say my opinion about Pacific Rim Uprising, the movie, which I saw this March 23. I liked it a lot, and I liked it a lot so much because I felt it really short. I felt like 50 minutes, but it actually was like 2 hours. And I was like, what? No, it wasn't 2 hours. Yeah, it was really cool. I liked it. The story, they changed it a lot, and of course, some people don't like it, say some stuff, but because the Jaegers aren't as bulky or big and strong as the first movie, but obviously not, because it's past 10 years from the first movie, so they built them better. Obviously not gonna have the same slow version, though they were really cool in the first movie, but now the designs are better, faster, stronger, maybe not stronger, but yeah, they're really cool, which includes Gypsy Avenger, Saber Athena, Bracer Phoenix, and Guardian Bravo, and also Obsidian Fury, but he's a bad guy. Yeah, the point of the movie was that Newt, or Professor Newt, that appeared in the first movie, that was like the crazy scientist that linked with the kaiju brain, and yeah, he's the bad guy now because he linked with the brain, a brain of a kaiju 2 times the precursors to control of his brain. Literally, he's a puppet now. So maybe he did not build Obsidian Fury, but he did put the kaiju brain on Obsidian Fury. So he's bad, and he attacks Sydney. When he first appears, he attacks Sydney and kills Makomori. Really, that's the part I didn't like that much, because Makomori barely appeared in the movie. She didn't even participate that much in the movie, and I said she should have participated more in the movie, because she was the co-protagonist and co-pilot in the first movie of Bradley Beckett. That was the protagonist the first movie. He also doesn't appear at none of the movie, but he is mentioned, and that's why I asked what happened to him. A lot of people have a lot of theories. Some say he's dead, some say he just quit the program and disappeared and something like that, but I really don't know. There's a lot of theories and nobody has a clue. But the point is, Makomori dies, which I didn't like that much. And Newton, the Marshal, wanted to create drones, Jaeger drones, which means that the Jaegers wouldn't be piloted by 2 people and like inside the robot. Instead, they would be piloted by only 1 person from a far distance. So it's a drone. It's like a robot, a real robot, but it's still piloted by 1 person, by a human, but just not inside the robot. So Newt took the idea and infected those drones with kaiju blood and other kaiju parts, and make them evil kaiju fusion Jaegers. Yep, that attacked the Shadow Dome and almost destroyed everything. Almost everything. The drones killed the original pilots of Saber Athena, Guardian Bravo, and Bracer Phoenix, and Titan Redeemer. Only Knight was the co-pilot of Gypsy Avenger. Jake Pentecost, which is the protagonist of the movie. Amara, I don't remember the second name, but Amara, she survived too, and the other young cadets. Yeah. So after that attack, the drones really opened some portals around the world, but only 3 kaiju managed to come out, which was Raijin, Hakuya, and Shrike Thorn. Yeah, those 3. Shrike Thorn was category 4. He was the smallest. Hakuya, he was category 4, and Raijin was category 5. They all wanted to make to Mount Fuji. That was the purpose in the whole movie. Yeah, and in the second movie, they reveal why they were attacking, how they would destroy all humanity, and that the kaiju only have to make it to the Mount Fuji and throw themselves into the volcano. So it will act like a chain reaction and will create really, well, maybe not an explosion. Well, yeah, maybe an explosion, and it will give a lot of toxic gas around the world, and a lot of people, well, not every people and every life in the world will cease to exist. That was the point of the precursors, to send all the kaiju. All the kaiju were heading to the Mount Fuji before they were stopped and killed by other Jaegers in the first movie. Yeah. So they tried to make it, but then Jake Pentecost and Nate piloted Gypsy Avenger, Amara, and the other 2 piloted Bracer Phoenix. Yeah, Bracer Phoenix was piloted by 3 persons, 2 to make the moves from the Jaeger. The other one to access the weaponry, like Crimson Typhoon. Yeah, just like Crimson Typhoon in the first movie. And also the other guys from Saber Athena. The person that will piloting Saber Athena were 2 girls. Yeah, it's it also looks feminine, the Jaeger. And also the pilots from Guardian Bravo. They all were cadets until the original pilots died, so they have to save the world and went to battle and face those fearsome giant kaiju. At first, they were winning. They were winning the battle, but then Professor Newt had an idea. He released some kind of weird snake drones kaiju. Wasn't that little kind of size of a ninja motorcycle? Yeah. And they fused the 3 kaiju into one only, and named Mega Kaiju. That's so original. I thought they would give it a different name, but they call it the Mega Kaiju because he's bigger than Slattern, and Slattern was really big. And yeah, then he destroys all 3 Jaegers, which includes Guardian Bravo, Bracer Phoenix, and Saber Athena, all destroyed. But some of the pilots managed to survive. Yeah, they managed to survive. And then only Gypsy Avenger was left, but Mega Kaiju ignored him because he already was really damaged. But you see Gypsy Avenger launch himself into space and drop the Jaeger in top of the Mega Kaiju, and boom, the Mount Fuji went boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but also Nate was injured in battle, but he didn't die. He only injured, so had to leave the Jaeger so Amara and Jake could pilot the Jaeger. So they launched it to the space, like I said, and dropped inside on top of the Mega Kaiju. but they did escape from the Jaegers, so they lived. Yeah, and there was a scene that the Mega Kaiju, it was moving. And I said, what? It's still moving after that? But the next scene that appeared, and he was split in half. All his parts had blood everywhere. Yeah, kind of disgusting. Like, yeah. Well, the point is, the movie was really good. The story, some things that weren't so good, but really good movie. I give it 8.5 out of 10. It's just fun entertainment. I don't want to be criticize the movie. I'm not a movie critic, but I just want to say, for fun, it's 10 out of 10. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And thanks for watching this video. See you next time. And thanks to all the people watching this video and people that watched my last video. Thanks, and see you next time on Game Time, or Gaming Time. Hello.